from there, we look at first the positive result of the introduction of the money economy on the African society. Now, when money was introduced, what was the positive result? Number one, some people were employed as clerks. Yes. They were employed as clerks in the mission hospitals, in the schools, and the government offices. Also, cash crops like tea and coffee were introduced. And also some of the Africans started growing. They were allowed to grow the cash crops on a small scale. And then, as we said, there was development of towns. And people were able to move to the towns in order to search for what? Employment. And there was increase. There was increase of the need for money because people needed to purchase the goods and services using money. And I said the goods that they needed to purchase are what? Soaps, clothes, ornaments, utensils, radio, watches. And the services are the what? Medical services. They also need to take their children to school, the Africans. Therefore, there was increase in the need for money. So people also left their homes to go and work in the towns in order to do what? To get the money. And also some of the Africans also went to work for the colonial government. Yes. As it was called the what? Houseboys. Yes. If we look at the positive, because the positive effects were few, there was also the negative what? Effects of the introduction of money. Number one, it led to the breakup of families. Why was there a breakup of families or the kingship ties? Because of the migration from the rural area to the what? Urban area to search for jobs in order for you to get money. Because now money was valuable. And also there was increase of crime and other vices. Because now, remember, the Africans were not trusting the what? The colonial government. Because they came with their own guns. So there was a lot of suspicion. So there was increase in crime. Dowry was commercialized. Therefore, that means that the groom was exploited. Exploited is whereby, remember in the traditional African society, dowry was in form of what? You give sugar cane. What else do you give in a dowry? Yes? Mm-hmm. What else? Yes, honey. Mm-hmm. But now it was commercialized in that you had to pay money. So, the groom's family was exploited. And it led to individualism. Remember, we used to do all our things as a communal affair, as the members of the community. But now, people dealt with their own what? They dealt on their own. They did their own thing as a family. It was not a communal affair. There was no communal living. Each family lived on its own. And they cared for its own and the way they were going to get the money. There was also production of traditional substance food crops, yes, whereby people stopped using what? The traditional crops. And they started using the cash crops. Yes, so the food crops, the traditional food crops declined. Their use declined and it was replaced by the cash crops. And these cash crops were leading to lack of food and security and starvation. Even today, you hear someone saying, I do not have anything to eat. And they have what there? They have cassava. How would you say that? You have maize and beans in your house and you say we do not have food. We need to buy the chapati, the unga for chapati. I'm wondering, what are you saying? Also, there's also another thing that shocks me is whereby you go sell your green grams so that you can buy what? Or you sell your eggs so that you go buy rice. Who's stupid? You're selling something that is nutritious. Those people who know nutrition, and you are going to buy something that's going to kill you. It's so funny. Even today, if your parents, let's say today we have a visiting day. And your parent comes with what? Cassava, comes with the maize. The green maize are there right now, right? Comes with mangoes. And then, all the other students, of course, you will want a chicken, I don't know, a chapati and what. You will be looking down upon this student who was brought for what? Cassava, yes. Maize, yes. And what? Will you do so? Mimi nilikuwa nasema tukiwa na visiting day. Tuna visiting day. Na mzazi wako ameleta mahindi. Si kuna mahindi yale mbichi sasa. Yamechemshwa, alete maembe, alete nini tena? Nini kiko nyumbani sasa hivi? Watermelon, alete nini tena? Zile ziko pale kwenye shamba. Avocado, avocado. Haya, alafu wale wengine sasa waletewe kuku, chapati, nini. Huyu ameletewa mahindi nini, mtakuwa mnamwangalia ni kama kwa hakuna kitu. That's your nature. But you're so stupid, you don't see kile mzazi amekuletea ndio nutrition. Sasa hivi tukiangalia ule ambaye atahisi njaa wa kwanza ni huyu wa kuku na chapati. Atahisi njaa kuliko huyu mwingine. Even look at the days that you eat rice. Si unahisi njaa haraka kuliko siku ya githeri. Because you're eating something that cannot make you sick. Cannot make you sick. Unaona mtu una mahindi nyumbani, badala upeleke pale kwa K.C.S.E, unafanya nini? Unataka kwenda kununua nini? Maize. Imetolewa ganda, imetolewa all the nutrition. You want to buy, ndio watu waseme, napenda hii unga, sipendi hiyo ingine. Like, I don't understand why we can talk about unga. Why are we talking about food? Huwa naangalia mtu hivyo. So that is the difference. Kwa hivyo nakwambia nini sasa? Mimi nakwambia uache kukataa zile chakula nzuri, zile za kule. Kitambo wazungu walikuwa wanatuambia hizi vitu tunanunua kwa duka ndizo nzuri, mkate sijui nini. Chuzi wanatuambia tuanze kula zile cassava zetu. Walitukataza tu. Yet kila mtu anaambiwa ale nini? Viazi tamu, si ndio? Kila mtu angekuwa umepanda viazi tamu hapo kwenu. Na kama kwenye kumekauka unapanda nini? Kila mtu angekuwa amepanda nini? Mihogo. Tungekuwa wapi? Where would we be today? Hakuna mtu angehisi njaa. Hakuna. Siku ya kupanda kila mtu angepanda mahindi tu. Iwapo wewe hutaki kupanda maharagwe. Lakini mtu ambaye ana akili huwa anapanda nini? Kunde, si ndio? Maharagwe na nini? Mahindi. Mnakula kunde